Barack Obama. Introduction. This is a story of Barack Obama, the first black president. As a child, he sometimes felt as though he did not fit in. Barack learned how about black people who had become leaders in their communities. The developed, he developed a strong desire to help people living in low income areas. Barack's devotion to wanting to improve the world led him to the path to become the 44th President of the United States of America. Growing up, Barack Obama Jr., called Barry during his childhood, was born in 1961 in Hawaii. His mother was from the state of Kansai. His father was from the country of Kenya in Africa. His parents met and married while they were still students at the University of Hawaii. The marriage did not last. By the time Barry was 4, his father had moved back to Kenya. Barry's mother married a man from Indonesia when Barry was 6. The family moved from Hawaii to Indonesia. Barry sometimes felt strange to being so far from Hawaii. He felt he was not part of the community where he now lived. His parents were of different races and from different continents. Barry wondered who he was and where he belonged in the world. Do you know? While Barry lived in Indonesia, he learned about the beautiful island country, its people, and its language. He also learned what life was like for people living in low income areas. Many Indonesian families struggled each day just to have enough food to eat. Mary's mother taught him about races and cultural groups. She told him about slavery and the civil rights movement in the United States. Barry also learned about important black people who helped to improve the world. Barry's mother wanted him to be proud of his background. But Barry also learned that some people were ashamed of the color of their skin. As he learned about people who thought others were bad just because of their skin color or religion, it was a lot for a young boy to think about. Barry lived in Indonesia for 4 years. Then his mother decided to send Barry back to the United States in 1971. When Barry was 10, he moved back to Hawaii. He lived with his grandparents and went to school. In Hawaii, Barry again felt like an outsider. He was one of only 2 black students in his class. Some of his classmates made fun of his unusual name. Do you know? In high school, Barry read books to help him work through his difficult feelings. He learned about important black people who felt like outsiders, but who had successfully found their way in the world. He was inspired by leaders who believe in peaceful social change. Finding his way, Barry graduated from high school in Hawaii. Then he went to college in Los Angeles. Barry started using his Kenyan name, Barack, which means blessed. He learned that he didn't have to choose between his white and black background. He was both. Barack wanted to learn how laws and government work. He wanted to help change from some of the unfair things he saw. Starting in 1981, he studied politics at a university in New York City. In 1983, he graduated from the university. Barack Obama wanted to help people in communities. He wanted to involve people in creating better lives for themselves. He also wanted local laws changed so people would be treated fairly. Obama found a job and moved to Chicago in 1985. He led an organization, organization that helped people living in low income neighborhoods improve their lives. Do you know? While Obama worked in Chicago, he helped many people. He set up a job training program for black people who had just lost their jobs when factories closed. He helped call attention to asbestos, a dangerous material found in the walls of low-income housing. His organization started a tutoring program to help young people who wanted to go to college. He managed a program to sign up new votes. He encouraged people to get involved in politics and work for fair laws. Obama work in Chicago made him happy because he was helping people live in low income areas. But he saw that to make lasting change, he would need to learn how to change laws. By changing unfair laws, communities could improve the lives of their people. Do you know? Before entering law school in 1988, Obama traveled to Kenya for the first time. His father had died 6 years earlier, but Barack met many relatives, including his grandmother. Obama entered a very good law school near Boston in 1988. He earned a law degree in 1998. 21. After finishing law school, Obama moved back to Chicago. He worked for a law company. He met a lawyer named Michael Robinson and they became friends. Obama invited her along when he visited some of the people he had helped in 1980. Robinson was moved by Obama's desire so to help people and improve the world. They married in 1992. Getting into politics. Obama had become a lawyer to be to help people, but he soon saw that helping people as a lawyer was slow. He decided that entering politics and changing laws would be a faster way to help. In 1996, he won a seat in his state senate. In 2004, he won a seat in the US Senate. Change will not come if we wait for some other person or some other time. We are the one we've been waiting for. We are the change that we seek. Barack Obama. Obama gave a hopeful speech at a meeting of the Democratic Party in 2004. He asked all Americans to work together to help the United States become an even greater country. Obama's words inspired many people. Some of them wanted Obama to run for president in 2005. They were inspired of Obama's clear thinking and his respect for all people. They wanted a president who believed in peaceful ways to solve problems. Conclusion. In November of 2008, Obama was elected the 44th President of the United States. He became the first black president in the history of the country. Obama began his job as leader of the nation on January 20, 2009. He, his wife, and their two daughters moved into the White House. In October of that year, President Obama won the Nobel Peace Prize for helping to make the world a better place. In 2012, he was elected to a second term. As president, Obama made many important changes. He worked hard to help millions of Americans afford health care. He also worked hard to make peace with other countries. Barack Obama will inspire future leaders for generations to come.